Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and today we're raising the altar of bones, because the king of the undead has returned to the spotlight. We're talking about Corvus, the bone lord of the way of eternity, a true symbol of counterattack, punishment, and unrelenting vengeance. Corvus isn't just a tank, he's the revenge engine of the Eternity faction. Every time his allies take damage, his altar answers with a blow that echoes through the enemy lines. He protects the weak, shields the dying, and turns every strike against him into a deadly reflection of power. So today, Guardians, we'll dive deep into how Corvus works, who he synergizes with, and how you can bring out his full undead fury on the battlefield. Corvus is a strength-based tank from the Eternity faction, and he stands proudly on the front line, commanding his army of death with divine authority. His skills revolve around creating the Altar of Souls, one of the most iconic abilities in the game. Every time an ally takes damage, that altar strikes back at the enemy who caused it, punishing AoE attacks, rapid-hitting heroes, and reckless damage dealers. But his skill set goes beyond vengeance. Corvus can teleport an ally with low health to the middle of the formation, protecting them from fatal blows. He also boosts all Eternity allies' physical and magical attack, amplifying both sides of the damage spectrum, and reduces the armor, magic defense, and dodge of nearby enemies, softening their front line for a crushing retaliation. His purpose is simple but devastating. Corvus exists to counter AoE teams. He turns their aggression into their downfall, making him one of the most tactical and dangerous tanks in Hero Wars Alliance. Synergies. Corvus shines brightest when he's surrounded by allies who amplify or accelerate his counter damage, and there's no better example than Iris. Iris's burst potential depends heavily on enemy defenses and her own magic attack, and this is where Corvus transforms her playstyle. His passive aura reduces the enemy's armor and magic defense, allowing Iris's soul-burning damage to hit harder and faster. Together, they form a team that erases front lines in seconds, overlapping physical and magical pressure with every strike. Another perfect pairing is Mushy and Shroom. Their multi-target attacks trigger the altar constantly, creating a feedback loop of pain for AoE enemies. Corvus boosts their offensive output while their silences disrupt enemy mages. Against teams with heavy area attacks, this composition becomes brutal. Each wave of enemy aggression only feeds Corvus's vengeance. Then comes Soleil, the radiant shield that protects the King of Bones. Corvus's defense stats aren't the highest, and he can be overpowered by strong fire or darkness squads. But Soleil's halo, the ancient gods, changes that dynamic entirely. With the halo active, Corvus's health drops slower, his altar lasts longer, and his counter damage scales further. Add Soleil's reflect mechanics, silence, stun, and blind, and you have a front line that punishes everything it touches. It's a deadly cocktail of reflection, silence, and pure attrition. A more tactical choice is Faceless. His ability to throw enemies back into their team lets Corvus's debuff aura hit more targets, reducing defenses and exposing the whole front line. Faceless's stun and displacement create windows for the altar to strike with maximum efficiency. When these two work together, positioning becomes a weapon, and one wrong enemy step can turn into instant defeat. Supports. Even a Bone King needs a court, and Corvus's best allies keep him alive while enhancing his power. The Empress of the Domain, Octavia, is one of his finest partners. With her support, Corvus gains dodge, armor penetration, and bonus energy, making him surprisingly fast and durable for a tank. Octavia's energy acceleration ensures Corvus summons his altar earlier, while her mutual dodge synergy makes them both harder to hit. Together, they blend offense, defense, and tempo control beautifully. Then there's his eternal companion, Morrigan, the Bone Queen herself. This partnership is legendary. Morrigan's skeletons absorb part of the damage aimed at the team, reducing the pressure on Corvus's health pool, and allowing his altar to persist longer. She also boosts his defenses and heals him regularly, turning him into an unstoppable force in long fights. When paired together, Corvus and Morrigan create a synergy that defines the Eternity faction: relentless sustain, denial of resurrection, and unbreakable endurance. If you need protection from heavy spellcasters, Phobos is your answer. His illusion magic targets the enemy with the highest magic attack, draining their strength and disrupting their casts. Against teams loaded with magic threats, Zesha, Mushi, Celeste, this combination creates stability. And if the primary magic attacker happens to be on the front line, the synergy becomes even more effective. They're crippled before they can do real harm. And of course, Tempus, the Lord of Time, deserves a place among Corvus's allies. Tempus stops enemy time cycles, giving Corvus the advantage of rhythm and control. The longer the fight lasts, the more Corvus benefits. His altar continues striking back, and his health scaling increases over time. Together, they slow the battlefield to a crawl, allowing the Eternity faction to thrive under constant pressure. A timeless duo that turns enemy aggression into exhaustion. Corvus may be powerful, but like every hero, he has weaknesses, and smart opponents can exploit them. First, breaking his armor is key. Heroes like Sebastian, Isaac, and Jet excel here. Once his armor is reduced, Corvus loses his durability, and his altar becomes much less threatening. He can also be destabilized by Dante, who lowers his main stat, strength, significantly, weakening both his defenses and his altar's impact. Secondly, healing and sustain loops can work against him. Damage dealers like Kira, Heidi, or Iris, when supported by Dorian or Oya, can actually benefit from triggering his altar repeatedly. Their lifesteal or regeneration outpaces the altar's retaliation, turning his own counter mechanic into wasted energy. Lastly, burst-based single-target damage bypasses his main strength, reflection. Heroes like Zesha or Mushi and Shroom, when focused properly, can hit fast and hard without triggering the altar too often. Final thoughts. Corvus remains one of the most thematic and powerful tanks in Hero Wars Alliance. His altar is more than just a skill, it's a statement. It says, if you touch my allies, you'll pay for it. He defines the Eternity faction's identity, turning pain into power, defense into offense, and death into vengeance. In the 2025 meta, Corvus shines both in defense and synergy setups. He's not a universal tank, but when used with the right allies, Morrigan, Iris, Soleil, Octavia, he becomes an unbreakable pillar of your army. He protects, empowers, and punishes, the three pillars of a perfect frontline hero. So, Guardians. If you're looking for a tank who turns suffering into victory, look no further than Corvus. Build him with precision, protect him with strong supports, and let his altar of souls echo across the battlefield. If this guide helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Your support is what keeps Olympus Alliance alive, and together, we continue to rise, stronger with every battle. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.